The Temple of Akunda seems like a very interesting place. So we start off with this individual named Akunda the Exalted, and as you can see in the background is the actual Akunda. Little confusion there, but of course it will all clear up very shortly. So here are the first two quests being offered for this kind of Akunda storyline here. We're gonna cleanse our mind. Before we're allowed to seek Akunda, we have to clear our minds and battle our inner demons. So here we are at the Shrine of Thunder. Of course, we are meditating much like a monk, and before you know it, appears a spitting image of yourself, right? Your inner demon. Everyone has an inner demon, but have you conquered them yet? Of course, they look just like you, but they are nothing at your level, right? You are the original. Never let the fake version of yourself get the best of you, right? So that deals with that quest. And of course, now we're in this beautiful eternal spring. Of course, there are predators out here that you have to take care of. These scavengers and howlers, these hyenas. They look pretty cool, but of course, they are a threat to anyone who comes close to them. Now, why do we have to take care of them? Well, that is because you can see this is like the only spring, right? The only source of water this close to Akunda, maybe even in the whole Vol'dun, until you get closer to the ocean, of course. So that is why you have to take care of these hyenas, because maybe they're polluting the water or just drinking all the water, right? They need some out there in the Temple of Akunda. And as you can see, we are pretty much putting this species, they're going to become extinct at some point at the rate that they're getting destroyed here. So back to the Temple of Akunda with Akunda the Exalted. Of course, turn in the quest, and would you look at that? I've got enough Azerite that I've powered up my Azerite armor, the helmet piece that I have, and it's reached the next level, of course, which just means a new tier of talents to pick from. So this one seems very defensive. Either an absorb shield or you heal up every time you defeat an enemy, it looks like, maybe like every 30 seconds. I decided to go with the absorb shield because, you know, just absorbs damage. So now, the next quest, you kind of have to tell him who you are, right? Or who you want to be. You're kind of forgetting who you are in the past, forgetting your memories, and becoming a new person. He's asking you, are you Akunda the Nimble, the Serene, Courageous? You can say your name has not changed, or you're like, you know, I defeated the Burning Legion. You seriously don't know who I am, right? But of course, after some thoughtful thinking, decided to go with the Nimble because, I don't know, I am a rogue, so guess I'm quick on my feet. Rogue-like. So he welcomes me as Akunda the Nimble. And just like that, you know, we've battled our inner demons. We've given ourselves a new identity, basically. We've left our past life behind, and now we are allowed to enter the Temple of Akunda here. So things seem to be going at a pretty fast pace, if you'd ask me. And of course, there he is, Akunda, right? This thunder lizard, kind of levitating off the ground here. Not exactly sure what's happening, but he does look like he is in pain, doesn't he? Something doesn't seem right. You just get that weird gut feeling, right? So of course, collect some more quests, and now we have to meet up at the Valley of Sorrows and see what is going on, right? Of course, you always want to do that. Curiosity is dangerous, but it will take you places, right? So he's a Loa, and he's been incapacitated by the magical bomb. I wonder why. So here we are at the Valley of Sorrows. As you can see, this place looks very interesting. As you see the environment, of course, and the things surrounding the area. I don't know, it just looks like it's inhabited by spirits, you know. You have the glow all around the rocks, the boulders, the little shrines, the relics, whatever is in the area. Of course, you have to check these things for unwanted memories.
Is a traitor, but the king won't act without proof.
Please, Rakira, don't do this. You'll get yourself killed.
You know I must, Kaja. Duty before all else.
So of course you have to destroy some of these distorted memories, and you have to kill some other fractured memories that come hidden inside of these little relics that you can see here. Kind of pop them open. You'll either get an old memory, or you'll get this, a fractured memory. Of course, you have to kill a bunch of them, along with the distorted memories, and they do look pretty cool. Once again, you want to go ahead and open these things up, see what exactly you'll get from them, you know? That you kind of hate when you're just trying to do the quest. Come on, just trying to do the quest, man. But of course, they aggro onto you. You have to take them down. So I combined the cinematics there to give you a good idea of what happened. And as you can see, Akunda the Exalted seems to be a corrupted individual. Seems to kill living creatures. And he's killed Akunda, it looks like, and corrupted everybody else. So, of course, as we're discovering this more, I have to guide this lady here to help her out with this kind of ritual. Because she is trying to summon Akunda, right? Of course, you have to go through some opposition, as you can see here. More distorted memories and such. This guy can't take a beating, as you see here. I'm doing pretty good damage, but as a rogue, sometimes you're just out of energy and you're kind of like a sitting duck. Just attacking with your 2 daggers. But anyways, there he goes down. And of course, here is Akunda. Looks more like an essence or a spirit of Akunda. And it does sound pretty cool, as you can hear there in the background. But here he is. Of course, you talk to him and do his quest, and he tells you to kill Akunda the Exalted because he is corrupted. Ability called Tempest. We use it on him, and he'll take 50% increased damage for 12 seconds. So of course, that's great. You can use all your abilities, maybe even pop a cooldown to do some pretty intense damage to this guy here. So of course you do, and his health goes down pretty quickly, especially with the help of Akunda's Tempest. And there you go. Down goes Akunda the Exalted. And back is Akunda, the ancient Loa.
At last, I am free. Thank you, champion.
So there we go. He is very happy, and he offers us a very great reward. That's like 100 item level increase there. And those shoulders look magnificent. So just from that appearance alone, I was kind of swayed to pick the shoulders. There we are, gonna get those. And of course, that is a new Azeroth item to add to our collection, which of course that means one thing. That means more Azeroth talent points. So go ahead and equip that. I get like 4,000 health from that. And here we go. This time we get 3 different options. We got Thunderous Blast, we have Sharpened Blades, but I'm gonna go with this other one here. That's Scent of Blood, you know. It helps out with your Rupture ability, increases your agility. It's a huge part of your rotation, so that's why I picked that talent. So hopefully it's gonna help out a lot in terms of the damage output that I can do. So here's the Altar of Akunda. Of course, it is like this buff, regional buff. I believe only Vol'dun. I'm not sure, but of course it will help you out in combat. So there's that quest, and that is pretty much the storyline of Akunda so far. And it was pretty cool, I have to say. I enjoyed this quest line. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more.